Okay, here's the codepen, which the general purpose of this codepen is to allow you to paste in some ballots that are in this format here, which should look pretty familiar, and run a tabulation on them under various methods. For instance, here you can see that under score, candidate E wins. Now the ballots are in a very simple format, 134 votes for candidate A, giving them a 5, B giving them a 4. So these are just score ballots and the number of ballots of that type at left. Some of them down here at the bottom just have 1. And I'll show where these ballots come from, but just to demonstrate the thing that I was showing here is that in this case, candidate D is the Condorcet winner and wins under Cardinal Baldwin. You see Cardinal Baldwin here, which runs 5 rounds, or 1 round. If there's 6 candidates, it's 6 minus 1 or 5 rounds. D wins under Cardinal Baldwin, but E wins under Stellar, Score, and Star. Cardinal Baldwin tends towards the Condorcet winner due to its nature. And the particular vulnerability I'm showing here is that if you let's say one of these sets here that is voting, they like A, B, and C most, but A, B, and C can't win, so they might be smart to give D a 5 instead of just a 1, so at least they get D instead of E or F. And let's see what happens. Now, Score, Star, and Stellar give the D wins, as well as under Cardinal Baldwin. But the point is that if they vote honestly, like this, and any number of these, you can just change D to 5 instead of 1. They prefer D to these other candidates, so that is that would be a strategic vote to increase that up to 5, even though they like these candidates significantly better. So you can see that strategic vulnerability happens under those methods. Now, of course, this being a codepen, you can alter. Here is where tabulate Cardinal Baldwin is. It's a very simple, pretty straightforward method. You can just alter it. For instance, if you wanted to normalize the candidates before the first round, you could probably paste this up to here. Let's see, something like this, and put eliminate candidates. We want to give it null for the candidate I think would work, and tabulate again. Did that work? Yeah, that just did the normalization once before it starts. We're not actually eliminating any candidate. Now, I want to show also quickly where these ballot sets, where this originated, and that's from my, this is a simulator, and I want to show this simulator. I want to build this into CodePen and do more with this, but for right now, I'll just show really quickly what the idea was. Candidates A, B, and C are over here on the left. This is ideological space. These are the voters. Some of them are more strategic than others, but that doesn't matter for this example. That matters for approval for and against first past the post. In any case, candidate D is the voters over here like candidate D more than E and F. But because A, B, and C are there, they give D a lower score than they otherwise would, resulting in E winning. And so you can also look at how these were just slapped together, but you can see how they perform under these various other methods where strategy is involved, and the reason you see it iterating is because of the because they're sort of having some knowledge of how others are voting based on how strategic the voters are. But that doesn't really matter for this. For this, what I did was I just generated some ballot sets using this little snippet thing, and it'll generate score type ballots that are somewhat realistic. And I probably just got the first group of them. I didn't get all of the single candidate ones because that would make it bulky in the CodePen. But you can just take these and paste them into the codepen. You can just do it down here if you're not actually trying to change the codepen itself, and run the tabulation on it and see how they work. So this is a really good way of testing different things and seeing if you can find strategic vulnerabilities very quickly just by experimentation. And especially useful because when you can apply it to sort of real world narratives. The end. Thanks for watching.